Good morning all. In this video, we are going to see the kinetic theory of matter. We are going to learn how molecules have their random motions within the atom. The main postulates regarding the motions of particles in matter are as follows. Matter is made up of tiny particles that are in continuous motion, and thus all particles possess kinetic energy. So it is clear that matter is all made up of tiny particles of atoms which are always in a continuous motion and possess kinetic energy within them. Second point, the kinetic energy of a particle is directly proportional to the temperature of the substance. When the temperature of the substance increases, the kinetic energy of its particle increases. So, temperature of the substance is the measure of the average kinetic energy of its particle. This paragraph shows that the temperature and the kinetic energy of the particle is directly proportional to each other. Whenever the temperature is rise, the kinetic energy of a particle also increase. So, temperature of the substance is always measured as the average kinetic speed of all its particles. Next point, molecules in a substance always exert a force of attraction on each other. This force is known as intermolecular force of attraction. So we all know that a molecule is always bound with a strong force of attraction between them. That's all they can able to create a structure for a particular object or a matter. Next point, the gap between the different molecules in a substance are called intermolecular space. So it is clear that the difference between the two molecules is known as the intermolecular space, whereas the intermolecular force of attraction is always inversely proportional to the intermolecular space. So when the intermolecular space decrease, the intermolecular force of attraction increase, and the intermolecular force of attraction increase, the intermolecular space decrease. This all happened when the intermolecular space between the molecules increase, the force of attraction between them is get weaker. So they have more space to move. So the kinetic energy of that particular molecule is increased. The kinetic theory of matter can explain the difference in the properties of three states. They are solid, liquid and gases, and according to their conditions they change their states also. Now, the kinetic theory and the state of matter. There are many factors that decide the state of matter. These are the strength of intermolecular force of attraction, intermolecular space and kinetic energy of molecules. As the intermolecular force of attraction results in the attraction between the molecules, holding them together. However, kinetic energy of molecules results in their constant motion, trying to move them away from each other. So, the combination of this factor decide whether a matter is a solid, liquid or it is a gaseous. So, according to the condition of these points, we can decide whether a molecule is in a solid state, liquid state or a gaseous state. Let's see the conditions for solid state. In this state, intermolecular space is small and intermolecular force are very strong, and molecules have very small kinetic energy, cannot overcome the strong molecular force. For liquid state, the intermolecular space are large as compared to solid, and the intermolecular force are strong enough to hold the molecules within the substance. The molecule possesses sufficient kinetic energy which can overcome the intermolecular forces. And conditions for the gaseous states are the intermolecular space are very large over in, and the intermolecular force are negligible between the molecules. The molecules have large kinetic energy which easily and completely overcome the intermolecular force, then the substance exists in gaseous state. Thank you.